Hey traders, what's up? Look, very important here. Thank you for joining, by the way. Hit that QR link below to join Day Trade the World and start your prop firm experience today. Blah, 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 blah. All right, now, the thing is, I was trying to think of like 5 or 6 symbols that I had to give to Fahad right away, so I got thrown for a little bit of a loop there. Okay, but let's just go real quickly here. And what I meant to say early was Trader Pratt on the midday show said something about being prepared and being prepared early, right? And I mean, that's why we go right to the sticky note, and that's why it's up right now. The #1 name on here is Alibaba. Should be short all day. There is no way, and I was looking long. There's no way. We were only going to go short. So we had to find a way. The IPO price is actually $68. So today when we come in, we are well below $68. And actually right here, 68 is all the way up there. We made a little line up there for you guys to show you where 68 is. So I was like, I wasn't going to go short all the way to 68. We probably would have got out here at the top of the day. We'll talk about that right now because it's your trade of the day and it's Alibaba. I just found this 63 level. We bounced off 63 a little bit right there and kind of hovered above it the whole morning. And I was like, what? Like, I get it. We were down at that time probably 11% something. And I was like, you know what? Maybe Alibaba is a long because it's down so much. But nah, we stay with what we wanted to write down. And that is Alibaba's a short. So we actually, right away, we got short in the pre-market. Then we got short. Oh, we got a piece out there for, I think it was about $1. Our first short's around $64, $63.50. Get that short. And then all of a sudden, we get multiple opportunities here. And it's too bad because I have all these numbers here to get out. So it looks like we're building those purple flower, planting those purple flowers again. But here's the move all the way to the downside. The thing is, I was really surprised because it gave us numerous opportunities to reload off the open. That's when you got to sort of stick with what you're doing. I was very panicky because I did have an oversized position. When I was short there at 63, I was like, okay, we'll take it 63.50. All right, then we'll take above VWAP there at like 63.70. So I was like, oh my gosh, we may get, hit out of this. But look what winds up happening. Boom, all the way to the downside. This out right there, 60.50, because we're like, hey, are we going to bounce off of $60 or what, right? So as it starts to fall back down, here we go all the way to the downside. Now, unfortunately, we still have a piece on, a small piece, probably 10 to 15%. We don't get out at all. We let the market take us out, which happens to be that 50 period. Wish we had a little bit more on. Then we just made a mistake. We got in and out there at 60. We tried to go short again at 60. It broke above. And now you're seeing where it's trading actually right now, 61, 65. So I think the important thing here is, we'll make this short and sweet if it's not already, is that you got to stay with stuff that you wanted to short in the beginning, right? So we have Baba up there. We have NEO. So we knew the Chinese ADRs were going to be a rough time because of some of the news that we've talked about here today. And then Meta also, 127. We really like that short, which started to pay off as well early on until we flipped to the long. But the idea here behind the trade of the day is stay focused on certain ideas, understand why you like them, and try to stick with them as long as you can. We didn't do the greatest job on this, but still, short 63, 64. Some of these outs here, these are 61 outs, right? So that's the thing. It's a pretty good trade here for me today, and it's always nice to start your day off with the winner. And by the way, the trade of the days can be both winning and losing trades. It's just where we try to learn something, and for me, stick with your initial instinct.